The following is a non-profit fan-based production. Undertale is owned by Toby Fox. Please support the official release. Last time on Undertale with Voices Pacifist.
It's friendship, just the perfect blendship. When other friendships have been forgot, ours will still be hot. Of course, my real loyalty lies with you, oh great one. Hello, little buddy. A friend of mine was curious. What are you wearing? Where are you located? What weapons are you equipped with? How many healing items are you carrying? How many hit points are you down to? And are you still wandering all alone in the cold and the dark, little boy?
Now back to sparing everybody.
The wishing room. Do you have a wish? I have one. I wish I was talking to my cool friend. Look, it's coming true.
Papyrus, that's really sweet of you, but I wish you'd tell me what you're really up to.
A long time ago, monsters would whisper their wishes to the stars in the sky. If you hoped with all your heart, your wish would come true. Now all we have are these sparkling stones on the ceiling.
The stars still exist, though. Even if they're blocked from view, they exist. Wish I knew how Papyrus knows where I am before I even say anything.
Thousands of people wishing together can't be wrong. The king will prove that.
Wish I'd never climbed up Mount Ebott.
Come on, sis, make a wish.
What are you? You look like some kind of demented bath toy.
Ouch! Darn spot.
Ah! You'll get suds in my eyes! You're wiping all the toppings and sauce off, Philistine! What X can I take this time? My next-door neighbor's kid is so stupid! Last night, when I got mad and told him the world would be better if he took a dirt map, he slept in the fertilizer!
No! That joke's too dirty!
Ow! Neutralize my ass! A bird who enjoys bird baths. Of course! I know this little neat freak will hate this, but I can't resist.
Yuck!
Dang, I was hoping for a bigger freak out. Well, there's one last option. Could you clean me?
Yes! Green means clean!
Ow! Ah! I feel fully washed. Clothes, skin, hair, and all. Hey, Washua, you wouldn't happen to know a vegetable monster named Vegetoid, would you?
A vegetable? That lives in the dirt?
Never mind. So, are we good?
You're clean. I'm happy.
And I wish monsters would stop attacking me. Now, where was I?
Come on, sis, make a wish.
Ah, yes.
I wish my sister and I would see the real stars someday.
I wish I could too.
Seems my horoscope is the same as last week's.
I'm an Aquarius. Wonder if he was too. Ooh, how pretty. Glittery. Check wall. Check wall. Is it this wall? This wall? This wall? Right wall, finally! Hey, cool, a dock! Wonder if I can stow aboard a ship or something. Probably couldn't swim. The land-dwelling monsters are awful enough. The War of Humans and Monsters. Why did the humans attack? Indeed, it seemed that they had nothing to fear. Humans are unbelievably strong. It would take the soul of nearly every monster just to equal the power of a single human soul. No, you are simply too kind, anonymous author. But humans have one weakness. Ironically, it is the strength of their soul. Its power allows it to persist outside the human body, even after death. And then the soul becomes a ghost if it has unfinished business, or it goes up to heaven or down to hell if it's finished all its worldly business. Basic stuff. If a monster defeats a human, they can take its soul. A monster with a human soul. A horrible beast with unfathomable power. Is that why they're all out to get me? Not just because of the whole anti-human war grudge thing, but because they want to steal my soul for themselves? Yeah, it's unsettling because it's just 10 times more hideous than your average monster. But now the real question is, why the monsters post this information on some ramshackle dock in a library or something? Whatever. Look out for me, oh mighty water. Your mysteries are deep and wide. This place is too shadowy. Got a bad feeling about it. And now that feeling's worse with Papyrus pulling a Toriel on me. Wah! Jesus, Mary and Joseph! Magic spears? Magical laser spears? Are you kidding me? What do I look like to you, lady? The goddamn Kraken? Well, at least one good thing came from being every monster's target. I now know how to dodge. I take all those 0 XPs and shove them. Ah, way too many! No time to eat, no time to heal. Run, 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 run! Hide, hide, hide!
You got my eye. Yo, did you see that? Undyne just touched me! I'm never washing my face ever again! Man, are you unlucky. If you were standing just a little bit to the left.
She'd have grabbed me.
Yo, don't worry. I'm sure we'll see her again.
You know what I wish for? A spell to temporarily transform myself into a monster kid like that. Just until I reach the barrier. Maybe then I wouldn't have this lovely new spear wound in my side. Won't the other kids at school be jealous? Thank God, a save point! But what's this now? Damn shame. I could probably sell that crystal for something. Squeak. Knowing the mouse might one day extract the cheese from the mythical crystal, it fills you with determination. A mouse that's smart enough to do that is probably smart enough to go to the store and buy himself fresh cheese. Well, well, fancy seeing you here, Sans.
I'm thinking about getting into the telescope business. It's normally 50,000 G to use this premium telescope, but since I know you, you could use it for free. How's about it?
Why not? The ceiling's looking sparkly. I think there's something wrong with your telescope. It's all red, and I feel something moist in my eye. Sans?
Huh? You aren't satisfied? Don't worry, I'll give you a full refund.
A Kleenex would be more appreciated.
Can you take me out now?
Sorry, not yet. There's an insane knight who's trying to harpoon me.
Really? Ooh, wow, better stay in here then. Is that a tutu? Didn't peg you for a ballerina.
It's not mine! Oh boy! Praline Crunch Spumoni? Ooh, Ultimate Fudge Brownie!
I relocated my store, but there are still no customers. Fortunately, I thought of a solution.
Putting a sign up front?
Punch cards. Every time you buy an ice cream, you can take a punch card from the box. If you have 3 cards, you can trade them for a free nice cream. They're sure to get the customers to come back. Nice cream. It's the frozen treat that warmed your heart. Now just 25G.
Wait, just 25? Last time I bought from you, it was 15G.
My rent's due.
Well, okay, I'll have an Ultimate Fudge Brownie. But this is as much out of pity for you as for my sweet tooth.
Super. Here you go. Your card's in the box.
Might as well. Let's take a look at you. Wow! And as it so happens, I am equipped with a punching glove. However, if I hit monsters too hard in battle, I risk killing them. And if I kill any of them, that flower wins. So this thing is worthless to me. I wish that flower was stalking someone else.
What's a star? Can you touch it? Can you eat it? Can you kill it? Are you a star?
Stars kind of resemble the shiny stones up in the ceiling. Only instead of the ceiling, they're floating up in the sky at night. They look tiny, but that's because our planet's too far away from where they are in the galaxy. They're actually gigantic balls of burning gas. There's zillions of them, and because they're far away in outer space, there's really no way for you to touch them, or eat them, or kill them.
What's the sky? What's night? What's the galaxy? What's outer space?
Visit your local library. Hey there, duck. Wanna fly over here? I'll buy you an ice cream. What? I wonder if it's extra depressing to be a winged creature down in the underground. What are these white things? Almost looks like snow, but they're floating upwards from the marsh.
So, don't you have any wishes to make?
I wish I had a companion with me on this adventure.
Just one. But it's kind of stupid.
Best friends! Don't call you bit stains or Morphe. Best friends! Way back when you waved hello.
Hello, this is Papyrus. Remember when I asked you about clothes?
Yes, I recall.
Well, the friend who wanted to know, her opinion of you is very murdery. But I bet you knew that already.
The spears got the point across quite well.
And because you knew that, I told her what you told me you were wearing. A bandana! Because I knew, of course, after such a suspicious question, you would obviously change your clothes. You're such a smart cookie. This way, you're safe. And I didn't lie. No betrayal anywhere.
Papyrus, I didn't change my clothes. You called, I told you I was wearing a bandana, and I kept the bandana on after you hung up.
What?
Now ask me why.
Why?
Because it wouldn't have mattered! You and Undyne and the Royal Guard dogs and every other monster down in this pit! You know what we humans look like! If some of you monsters were human-looking yourselves, like vampires or Time Lords or Terminators, I could understand, but no! The most humanoid thing I've seen down here has been skeletons like you! So if I had switched my bandana for a raincoat or a kimono or whatever, I'd have looked like a differently dressed human. But all humans are equally unwelcome down here.
That's, not untrue.
And Undyne would have taken appropriate action the moment she spotted me.
That would be in keeping with her character.
And you helped her find me.
Can you find it in your heart to forgive me?
Don't let it happen ever again.
Whew! Had me worried for a second there, but it all turned out okay in the end. Being friends with everyone is easy.
That's not how loyalty works, you dummy! Huh? Almost tripped over something in there. Be easier to see what it is if it wasn't so bright. And the mystery of the possibly nude ballerina gains an intriguing new clue. Namely, did she kick her ballet shoes off into that bit of tall grass before or after stripping her tutu off behind that waterfall? Perhaps examining the shoes in question might lead to an eye-opening new insight. Wrong, text box. They do not. They contain no spikes. They are made of the softest satin imaginable instead of thick, unyielding metal like Undyne's boots. Used, worn out satin at that. What? Do I have to put a restraining order on you, text box? That's my choice. I don't have to be pressured to do what you want. That thing is a menace. Always trying to trick me. It kinda scares me at times.
Don't say that. Come on, I promise I won't laugh.
I'll bet it's a boy. She's wishing for a boy. The power to take their souls. This is the power that humans feared. This is still going on? I thought that stopped at the docks. That's a tentacle. That's another tentacle. And you know there's gonna be 6 more. You know there's gonna be 6 more at least.
Hey there! Nice to, here! I'm Onion-san! Onion-san, you here?
Nice to meet you, Onion-san. You're not interested in fighting me or eating me or anything.
I'm too happy to fight! And much feed of lurks, crabs, clams, fish, and prawns! Prawns, you hear?
Right then. I won't be taking up any more of your valuable time.
You're visiting Waterfall, huh? It's great here, huh? You love it, huh? Yeah, me too! It's my big favorite!
I'm so glad it suits you well. Almost enough to make me wish I was an aquatic creature myself.
Yeah! You'd love it down here! Even though the water's getting so shallow here, I have to sit down all the time. But, hey! That's okay! It beats moving to the city and living in a crowded aquarium like all my friends did!
Well, this definitely seems like a good place for space and privacy.
Sure is! No one to bump into! Hardly anyone to talk to! And the aquarium's full. Anyway, so, even if I wanted to, That's okay though, you hear? Undyne's gonna fix everything, you hear? I'm gonna get out of here and live in the ocean, you hear?
What's preventing you from just swimming out into the ocean right now?
The barrier!
Oh wow! And how exactly is Undyne gonna fix everything?
She just needs to kill one more human! One more, you hear? Say! Yeah, fine looking short little two-legger. What are you anyway?
I'm a short-eared rabbit, of course.
Hey, there! That's the end of this room! I see you around! Have a good time! Eat wonderful!
That was the most anime-looking octopus I've ever seen. Maybe there's a way for me to get a sense of what lives here. Hey, Papyrus! Give me the skinny on what sort of monsters dwell in this part of the underground.
I've heard a shy monster lives around here. Well, if you want to get someone to open up, you should engage them in combat.
That's kind of chilling. Does he mean open up in the dialogue sense, or open up as in mortal wound? I wonder how many monsters Papyrus has killed in combat over the years. You must be the shy one my friend mentioned over the phone. Oh, no, girl. An audience of none is no way to go. I've taken some music classes, so I'd be happy to teach you. 1, 2, 3, I'm a maestro. You have to want it, Siren. It has to make you happy. Look, see me smile? Let's see you smile too. Who the heck is Aaron? Oh, now we're back at square one. There has to be a different way to go about this. Christ, her face looked like it was carved from a gourd. I'm gonna move my body tonight. I'm gonna go dancing.
Siren and the Dodge King. Siren and the Dodge King. Front row seats for 200 G.
Why, yes, I will sign your butt, hot mama. Remember the nights at the club with the fun and romancing? And panties, a rainbow of monster panties. The hookers, the blow. My co-star's gonna be the death of me. Thinking of flying solo, Shy? Let's give them a show their grandkids will be jealous of. And nobody knows that my bush is cut low as I dance and I sing and I put on a show and I'm feeling so free, nothing hanging off me. While the bass gets stronger, I'm a half an inch longer. Thank you, waterfall! Already I missed the spotlight. I think I'll stage a comeback tour once I've had a chance to chillax. Now that's a nice cream! Treasure sounds interesting, but first, what do these signs say? This power has no counter. Indeed, a human cannot take a monster's soul. When a monster dies, its soul disappears, and an incredible power would be needed to take the soul of a living monster. Give the eggheads a decade to build the right machine, and they'll be harvesting souls in no time. There is one exception, the soul of a special species of monster called a boss monster. A boss monster's soul is strong enough to persist after death, if only for a few moments. A human could absorb this soul, but this has never happened, and now it never will. Why? Did all the boss monsters die out or something? Looks to me like a miniature black obelisk that someone stuck a Viking helmet on. Art's weird sometimes. Wait a minute. Rain? Light? Outdoors? I can see the moon, and the rain clouds, and some fern leaves peeking out over there. Hey! Anyone up there? At least it was nice getting a visual reminder of the world I knew was just above my head. First a statue and now umbrellas. Is this some kind of weird museum? As long as it's okay with whoever posted the sign. Got a thought. This statue's just going to deteriorate the more it's exposed to the elements. I'm sure that's not what the original artist intended. So let's make this more artistic. What the? Well, this is random. You were carved out by one of those super artsy-fartsy types of artists, weren't you, statue? The music is so beautiful and sad. Listening to it makes me think of a ghost with a serious tragedy attached to it. God, that was depressing. But I know it'll cheer me up. Treasure! Huh? Someone else take the treasure already? The one from the statue, right? I think I remember the melody. Wait! I wasn't even trying that time. I think I could do so much better. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Thanks for all the lessons, Dad! Jackpot! I could probably buy my way past the King of Monsters and still have enough to start my own business up topside. You bet your ass I'll take it! I'm carrying... dogs? What the? How'd you slip in my pocket? Get out of my inventory! What the hell? That was mine! Give it back! Return my treasure, mutt! Just get on with the adventure. Get on with the adventure. Wait. Feels like there's something else left in my inventory. Dog residue? Ew! What even is this? They look like little sugar cubes with strand of white dog hair sticking out of them. Ugh, that dog! I'm going to assume this thing is here for a reason. And indeed, I was right.
Yo, you got an umbrella? Awesome! Let's go!
Of all people, of all possible monsters who could have decided to tag along my adventure.
Well, umbrellas are tricky to hold up for yourself when you just have a mouth and legs. Plus, you and Undyne seem to run into each other a lot. Maybe we can both get lucky. Man, Undyne is so cool. She beats up bad guys and never loses. If I were a human, I would wet the bed every night, knowing she was gonna beat me up.
Say, kid.
Yeah?
These human things, what do they look like?
Well, they're said to have soft, fleshy skin. No scales or anything like that. And just a little bit of fur atop their heads.
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
They have 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 eyes, squarish teeth, somewhat monkeyish ears. Why do you ask?
Just in case we happen to spot any.
So one time, we had a school project where we had to take care of a flower. The king, we had to call him Mr. Dreamer, volunteered to donate his own flowers. He ended up coming to school and teaching the class about responsibility and stuff. That got me thinking, yo, how cool would it be if Undyne came to school? She could beat up all the teachers.
She definitely could.
Well, maybe she wouldn't beat up the teachers. She's too cool to ever hurt an innocent person.
So kid, how are you? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Does the king live in that castle?
Uh-huh. First time seeing it?
Yeah, it's huge. This whole area is so beautiful. It's like you and I are in a trailer for a movie.
Kinda does feel that way. Now, what were you saying just a second ago?
Oh, I was curious how you were in combat.
Combat?
Yeah, do you know any martial arts? What are you?
Yo, this ledge is way too steep.
So, what do you suppose we do?
Yo, you wanna see Undyne, right? Put up your umbrella and climb on my shoulders.
But I suppose... Feel kinda weird about stepping on his shoulders when he ain't got no arms.
Yo, you go on ahead. Don't worry about me. I always find a way to get through.
Alone again. It's actually a pity. If he'd stuck with me in a couple of hours, I could have raised that kid's levels to the point where he'd be a powerhouse. Seriously, he'd have been my little talking Pokemon buddy. The humans, afraid of our power, declared war on us. They attacked suddenly and without mercy. Total propaganda! I remember my mom telling me how monsters frequently attacked humans with little to no provocation, and the Monster King was a giant idiot, politically, and he made a lot of dumb mistakes. In the end, it could hardly be called a war. United, the humans were too powerful, and us monsters too weak. Not a single soul was taken, and countless monsters were turned to dust. Go humanity, woohoo! The serene sound of a distant music box. It fills you with determination. And sadness. That's interesting. Seems to be a bridge beneath the bridge I'm walking on. You don't see that often, huh? Spotlights? Am I on television? Ah! Hey! Don't you want to be with your fan? He's that away. Worships the ground you stamp on. Be like 10 birthdays at once if you said 2 words to him. Say, don't know why you're bothering with a small fry like me when there's a whole colony of human settlers right by, Onion Sand. Better hurry and wipe them out before they found an empire right under your nose. No, for Christ's sake, who are the coke-snorting meth heads responsible for this travesty of a bridge? Who? I want their names. I want the architect, the whole construction team, and the guys who financed them. And I want them to get in a line so I can kick their balls in one by one, because bridges should not be mazes. Look at this. All this woodwork just going in every direction and dangling over empty space like it was all one big crazy tree branch. How does it even hold up? All they had to do was construct a straight line from point A to point B. No time. Can't stand still. Okay, no more screw-ups. You're lucky those were just glancing cuts, because you know her next one's gonna shoot straight up your asshole and come out through your mouth. And becoming a bloody shish kebab's not the way I want to go. Gonna make it. Yes! It's a straight line again, like bridges were meant to be. Oh, motherfucking union labor! Maybe if I double back the way I came... Just answer me one question, Miss Undine. Are you on the Flowers Pay? Fuck my luck! It's part walkthrough, part drama, part parody, and all kinds of awesome. So what are you waiting for? Let's get this show on the road.